Hi everyone, Dr. David Kulla here with Synergy Wellness. If you have a hiatal hernia and your hiatal hernia is aggravated by bad posture, what I mean by that is if you have scoliosis and you know it, if you have a bent over posture like this and you know it, and you have a hiatal hernia, acid reflux, GERD, heartburn, difficulty breathing, burping, belching after you eat, then this is a really cool product. I did a product review on this. Make sure you check that product review out. It kind of gives you all the directions. I'm going to show you why this is a great device for people that suffer from hiatal hernia if it's posture related. In other words, if you have great posture, then the posture is not creating the problem for your hiatal hernia. It's a weak diaphragm, or, depending on what type of hernia, could be other reasons for that too. Or maybe you're constipated, or you're lifting things improperly without breathing, building abdominal pressure in the wall. We're not going to get into that. We're going to get into this. This is the back. PSO back. Okay, again, I've done review on this product. Make sure you check that out. But I'm gonna show you how to alleviate some of the symptoms from acid reflux. You could do this before you go to bed at night or in the morning, or both. So you'll see these little prongs in here. They're a little bit closer together here, and they come up, they spread out a little bit wider here. I'm gonna start with a narrow part in the front, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, and then you're gonna put 2 pillows behind you. You see here I have a Bozu ball because I just don't have pillows here in my office, not big ones. So you're gonna use like 2 or even 3 large pillows. So right here I'm gonna lay back, and I'm just putting it right at my lower back here, so you can see, okay? And I'm leaning on my elbow, and what you want to do is sort of wiggle into it a little bit, and you'll feel the little prongs kind of sticking into the muscles on the side of the spine. And what I like about that is it releases trigger points in the erector spinae muscles, and it helps to correct that posture. So if you use a foam roller, I like this better. This helps to force your mid-back, where your diaphragm is, into extension and lift your diaphragm and separate it from your stomach. But also, it hits those trigger points. So it releases muscle trigger points, tender spots, while improving your posture like the foam roller. So again, try this. If you're a big fan of the foam roller and it helps you, you may like this better. So you'll see here I'm on my elbows still, because if I lay back, it's pretty painful. So you never want this to be higher than a pain level of 5 out of 10. Now I'm at about like a 1 or a 2. So now I'm gonna lean back into the pillow, and I'm gonna come off my elbows, and it's more intense. And I'm just gonna wiggle around a little bit and kind of get in those tight trigger points, and I can feel certain spots that are really tender and sensitive. And I have a hiatal hernia as well, folks. Yes, I do. I actually have it for a completely different reason. I have 3 compression fractures in my spine. When I was a kid, I fell down the stairs. So instead of my vertebra looking like a marshmallow, it looks like a pancake, okay? So I'm more susceptible because my diaphragm drops down because of the height of the vertebra are much smaller on 3 vertebrae. So right away, that makes me lose an inch at least, okay? So you see here, I'm kind of wiggled in, I'm doing better. And then eventually, as I get more and more used to it, I'm gonna take the pillow out, 1 pillow at a time. And again, this pain level right here should not be more than a 5 out of 10. Right now, it's at about a 4. And I've been doing this for a couple weeks, so I've already kind of broken it in a bit. So if you guys want a discount on this product, again, it's called the back. And when you go on to sowright.com website, type in Dr. Feelgood, and you'll get a 50% discount. 50%, not bad, huh? So, folks, if you're suffering from a hiatal hernia and it's because of or related to your poor posture that includes scoliosis and hyperkyphosis, then try the back. Thanks for tubing in. Thank you guys so much. If you got anything from this video, or even if you just like this view of the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you guys.